It's April 6th, 2011, and just about to go on a 9-day trip over to Vancouver Island to look for some cougars to photograph. I've got a few new toys to help me along the way, and currently I'm just sitting in a ferry lineup at Horseshoe Bay, waiting to go over to Nanaimo. Looks like the ferry's just docking, so we should be getting going soon. Should be a good trip. Stay tuned. Well, I just stocked up in Nanaimo. It took quite a while. I had a bunch of shopping to do, and so I got all the supplies and things I needed. I'm now heading north. Talked to a wildlife biologist on the phone there, and he indicated that, yeah, like, I probably don't have a hope in hell of getting a picture of one, but we'll see. But he indicated that up near Campbell River might be a good area, or north of that, so that's where I'm heading. See how it goes. Just going by Courtney, and there's snow on the ground. Well, slush on the ground, but it's mixed rain and snow. Yeehaw. Well, I stocked up in Campbell River, had a few more things to get, so heading north. I stopped at an outdoor store and talked to a couple of guys about cougars, and yeah, they're saying good luck as well. One of the guys had actually seen 3 cougars, but yeah, it's just so darn rare, and without actually baiting, like putting out, I don't know, chickens or something, pretty hard to see them. But I like a challenge, so I think I'll check out Northern Island first, Port Hardy area, and then work my way south. Well, I'm just going through Port McNeil here, and getting close to my turnoff to go to Port Alice. I'd been there before a couple of years ago. Looking for cougars, got nothing of course, but this time I've got a little bit different setup. So, gonna head towards Port Alice and try some of the back roads along there. So, let's see what happens. But it's getting close to 6 o'clock, and I'm all fueled up again. Ready to go. I'm taking a turn off for Port Alice, and yeah, fun little windy road. Got the GoPro on the front doing a little time lapse of the driving, although it might be better as a video. But anyways, heading towards Port Alice. I may take one of these logging road turn-offs before I get there. We'll see. Well, I lied. I'm in Port Alice. I didn't turn off before, but there's lovely downtown Port Alice. I remember this from last time. I'm going to go through the town and then head into the bush from there. Just south of Port Alice here, an elderly gentleman was walking along. I believe he was in his 70s. And it started raining really hard, so he ducked under one of these little cliffs here on the left, and there happened to be a cougar in there. And he got attacked by the cougar. He did have a pocket knife with him, and he was able to kill the cougar. They figured it was probably a sick cougar. It wasn't fully healthy, and yeah, he just happened to back into the thing. Not good luck for him. I believe he lost an ear or something in the attack, but yeah, this is cougar country. Yeehaw. Now at the end of the bay near Port Alice, and I've gone to the right, and there's some really neat roads and stuff down that way. But I've never gone to the left, so let's go left. I'm at another fork in the road. The GPS shows it going a little bit further to the right, it looks like, but left isn't shown, so let's go left. Well, I took another fork in the road, and I'll probably have to go back to it now because I've got a bit of an obstacle. And I didn't bring my big saw with me. Oops. A little too big just to haul out of the way. Oh well.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing these funny glasses and have some headphones here, earmuffs. Well, it's something new for me. I've never done this before. I'm bringing a gun in the woods for protection. It's a 12 gauge shotgun, Winchester Defender stainless steel marine tactical shotgun. It's got a folding stock, easy to carry around in the woods, and folding stock, and you got to aim right. So I just put the stock on. I mean, the whole gun's new for me, but I just put the stock, so I have to make sure my sights are good. And while I'm at this dead end road, what the heck, might as well pop off a few, see what happens. But sure don't want to shoot any animals or anything. This is definitely last resort defense weapon. But yeah, should be cool.
Well, that was fun. I don't think that stump saw what was coming. Anyways, yeah, I guess I better get on the road here because it's starting to get kind of dark, and I gotta back up a little ways because that crazy little tree. Man, if I had my saw, I'd be done and through in no time flat. But oh well, gotta do what you can do. That's it. A little bit of semi-active logging going on here. Probably from last year, I guess, but not many tracks. It looks like only one truck's been up this road and back. But I was hoping I was going to end up at the creek down below there, but I just seem to be climbing and climbing. I'd say that's the end of the road. It's getting dark and there's snow, and this thing just keeps climbing, so that's it. I probably won't go any further down this road even tomorrow. It's just not fun on these steep hills with camper on it. So I'll just back up a bit and park it for the night. Look at the maps, figure out the game plan for tomorrow. But that was pretty much 13 hours since I left home. I guess it would have been a lot faster if I didn't stop for a whole bunch of supplies and stuff in Nanaimo. So there we have it. That's it for day one. It's now day two, and I'm just heading down the hill a little ways. gonna stop at one of the clear cuts down here and check it out, see if I see anything. I'm here at the bit of a clear cut, but it's pretty darn foggy out there. I don't see anything moving. So I think the plan is, check the maps last night. I have to go back to kind of Port Alice and then take another turn. I'm going to check out a different area. So that's the plan. Head down there, see how it goes. Looking for more of a, even a creek bed would be great, or a river bed. Some nice big clear opening spots. Not a big fan of the clear cut shots, although I guess we would kind of need to see a cougar standing on a stump. But let's try moseying on. And this is my problem with when I get in driving mode, I just keep going and going. So just need to find a decent enough spot today. So no such thing as a perfect place. Compromise, compromise, compromise. I told my brother I might spend a week just finding the perfect spot, so I'm not going to do that. Today's the day. Find a place for a day or two at least. So that's the plan. But I better get to her. I'm just leaving Port Alice. I just fueled up, talked to the lady at the gas station. She says that give me some directions to where I want to go around Benson Lake, and apparently there's Spruce Bay or something down there as well. So that's all supposed to be good. She'd lived here her whole life, never seen a cougar, so, but other people have, she says. Let's see if I find one in the next week. You never know. Well, I found my logging road that I was looking for. So, heading down here for quite a ways, hopefully. Been down here once before. There's a nice little lake and campsite, but I'll be heading more south from that spot. Here we go. Another major fork in the road, but you don't see that very often. Signs in the bush. Gotta like that. Makes things a little easier. I have my GPS, but might as well follow some signs. It's all good. I'm here at a place called the Devil's Bath, and basically it's a big sinkhole. Circumference of 359 meters and reaches a depth up to 44 meters. It's a cenotes, one of Canada's largest cenotes or flooded sinkholes. Interesting. Let's walk over here, get a little platform and everything. A little hard to see with the sun, but there's the sinkhole there. Well, this place looks like a hole, so I guess I'll move on. Back to the road. Yeah, I just came across a big rock hauling truck. Basically it took up the whole road. Luckily there was a pullout and I took it, and hopefully I don't run into too many more of those. I just passed a rock quarry, so I do see some tracks on here, but I don't think they're coming up this one. So anyways, something to look out for. Big trucks that take up the whole road.